Hey everyone, Hiroto Amai 2011 here. Uh, yeah, kind of awkward because I don't know how to start this off since I haven't really made an update video in a while, but I feel that I have a lot of things to address because I've kind of been bad with the updates and, let's face it, I've kind of been playing Breath of the Wild recently, so that's another thing that's been eating up my time, but, I guess first things first, I should address something in this update video. A lot of you may be asking, where's the next part of Klonoa? Well, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Making Klonoa parts takes a lot out of me. Just because, well, animating it isn't that bad. Honestly, that is the easiest part about making the episodes, but you gotta keep in mind when I'm making these, the timeline for one of these episodes, which I'm gonna put on screen right now, is atrocious. It's almost akin to making, like, a full part of a movie, where I have to, put in sound effects bit by bit, and this could take upwards to 3 days if I'm not taking any breaks. That's basically a rough estimate of how long one of the parts takes in terms of like gameplay and everything. Like, I could just always just insert the original gameplay and just, put it in HD and everything, and then just have the cutscenes in between, but I don't want to do that. I want to have everything consistent. Just because you guys deserve the best, and, I just like to, this is something I wanted to work on for a long time. But the thing is, I fatigued myself by just working on this. I initially said that I was going to upload this movie in terms of when the parts were ready, instead of uploading the whole thing and have it ready by, I don't know, say like June or so. Ultimately, yeah, I figure that this is going to be finished by June at this point because, yeah, I really did burn myself out early by just working on this movie. And don't get me wrong, I've had other obligations. I wasn't just working on this film because I'm, hard at work at college with a lot of the stuff that I have to do is really time consuming, and I'm in like 3 other productions besides just doing my own stuff on YouTube. So I didn't have a lot of time to work on Klonoa, but a lot of the times that I did have free time, it was dedicated to just Klonoa. So that's one of the reasons why I kind of burned myself out early with this, and why there's only been 3 chapters, even though realistically there's about, well, not 3 chapters, 3 parts. Realistically, I want to say there's like 10 parts in total. So the movie's not even half done, but that's as much as I got finished, and I really do apologize that I have not been diligent with uploading the parts. I also apologize for the pausing and a bit of rambling, because this is totally unscripted, as most of my updates are. Usually when I do stuff like reviews and everything, I edit out, but I don't really edit or anything when I do these update videos. It's mostly just me talking and letting you guys know what's going on. But in any case, so I want to announce something right away, because you guys are going to see this tomorrow, in fact. I'm announcing a new schedule I'm setting for myself, considering I burned myself out with Klonoa. Klonoa is going on temporary hiatus, but I'm going to be treating it similar to how I treated my LPs about a year or so ago. So what I'm doing is that you guys have already gotten 3 parts of Klonoa. I'm going to be taking a break for about a month or so, and I'm going to be starting my next LP tomorrow, actually. Well, the intro video has started tomorrow, but I already recorded the first 3 or 4 episodes of the LP. I'm finally starting Sonic Adventure 2, like I said a long time ago, but because Empire Dreams has now become a film instead of a Let's Play, the focus is just going to be on Sonic Adventure 2, because I'm going to be doing Sonic Adventure 2 for like a month or so, and then I'm getting right back to Klonoa. That should give me a break so that I can handle my schoolwork, I can just do something that I want to do, because I finally got a Elgato, so this is going to be my first official HD playthrough. I bet you guys are all excited about that. And, I can just refresh myself so I can come back to Klonoa when I'm ready, because I am still drawing the assets and everything. So I can have, like, the cutscenes and everything ready ahead of time. It's just, again, the gameplay is what takes the longest to edit. And going back to the timeline of one of the parts I showed earlier, you guys understand why it takes so long to make one of these parts. But in any case, yeah. So my next LP starts tomorrow. Well, the introduction starts tomorrow. It formally starts on Thursday, and it's my first real HD playthrough, so I hope you guys are looking forward to that. Also, I have another thing to announce. I announced it in very little detail on Facebook the other day, but if you guys remember my trailer for Legend of Link, one of the movies I wanted to do by this year, yeah, that project isn't dead. Well, I did have to postpone the Sonic OVA project for I don't know how long at this point, so it's on indefinite hiatus. It's not dead. I do plan on doing it eventually, but it's on indefinite hiatus for now. Legend of Link, actually, I'm going to be doing it this summer. I am in works about hiring a cast. I'm actually going to start holding auditions starting this week. Well, I'm going to be opening up the poll for auditions starting this week. But here's the thing about it. I'm changing basically what the basis of the movie was going to be. Essentially, the movie was just going to focus on the original film from 2006, and I was just going to touch it up with like new music, new sound effects, and just redub it. But the thing is, that's weird to do when I think about it, how, you're using old footage, inserting new footage with new stuff, and just dubbing over the dialogue. It's kind of like, if any of you ever saw the movie Dougal, which is actually a American redub of the Golden Roundabout, which is a British film. Yeah, it's kind of like that, and frankly, when I think about it, kind of wasn't a bad idea, as interesting as I wanted to do it as like that. But I'm changing it so now, instead of it being just a redub of the film with cleaned up footage and everything, I'm actually going to completely reshoot the film because you guys may have saw some of the live action stuff I posted on my channel. Yeah, I'm getting a bit more confident actually showing my face on camera, even though this isn't a good example since this is just an audio update. But I'm getting a bit more confident in updating my videos and showing my face like on camera. And in terms of filming, I'm becoming more confident. So I already found a person that's going to be playing Link in the film, which I've already posted on my Facebook page. But I'm going to be start holding auditions for characters I want in the film because I still need the rest of the cast, even though he's going to be the main character. But keep in mind, this is something that only I realize I'm kind of limiting myself with this, but because I'm reshooting the film where it's kind of a scene for scene recreation, but at the same time not really, but essentially it's going to be live action. So if you live in the Bronx area or if you go to Lehman College, I'm going to be holding auditions starting around this week or so for people that want to be in the film. And I'll make an official notice on my Facebook page as well for that. But yeah, that's something I wanted to announce. In terms of filming, like I said, I want to start filming in the summer, but I'm actually going to be filming one of the scenes ahead of time in late April because it's actually also part of my final for editing class where I have to shoot like a 10-minute film. So I will be shooting as early as late April, just so I can get one of the scenes out of the way for my final. But that is the basic thing that I want to announce. So yeah, to go over this, too long didn't read, or in this case, you didn't want to listen to the whole update video. Essentially, I'm going to be taking a 2-month break from Klonoa, so I can work on the next LP and a few other projects, and I can just relax and focus on my schoolwork. And we'll be returning to Klonoa after Sonic Adventure 2 is over, which should be, late April or so. And the Legend of Link movie is still on, but I'm changing it from a redub to a complete remake in live action, and I already have the cast when it comes to who's going to be playing Link. I do not have anyone else in the movie, though, so pretty much, yeah, I'm going to be holding auditions, but it is live action, so if you live in the Bronx area or Lehman College, I am going to post on my Facebook page where you can contact me if you're interested, and I'm also going to be around the campus looking for actors. So in any case, I hope you guys enjoyed tomorrow's update on my next LP, and I'll see you guys next time if I have any more information. Later!